Did you know the famous Australian dog Bluey had a cafe in Japan? Or real life? Yep, it was held at Azabudai Hills Cafe in Tokyo, Japan. Here's the outside of the cafe where takeout customers and dine-in customers too could enjoy taking pictures with Bluey and Bingo. When it was announced, I was quite surprised by the date and time of the pop-up. Only 6 days, and the hours were from 8 AM to 11 PM, which is highly unusual for themed cafes in Japan. The number of days is normally around 3 to 4 weeks long, and the hours tend to be around 11 AM to 9 PM. They also tend to take reservations too, but the Bluey pop-up did not. I'll give my opinion about this at the end of the video. Ogaki Bookstore in the same building was also participating with the Bluey collaboration and held a mini exhibit with production images and merchandise from around the world, but unfortunately when I was there it was outside the operating hours, so I could not go. They had pamphlets at the cafe which not only promoted Bluey, but the upcoming Bluey movie as well. Ooh, it's also a coloring sheet. Let's take a look at the decorations at the cafe. It is a smaller cafe with a rafter ceiling, so why not use the space above to hang tapestries featuring your favorite healer family. As you can see, it's not just Bandit Healer's family but also Stripe Healer's family, which included Trixie and Muffin. I enjoyed these windows looking into the Healer family kitchen, like we're right there watching them eat instead of through a screen. The cafe is near the exit where many commuters pass by to go to work or school nearby, including kids who are quite excited to see the Bluey Cafe. Great for people watching. Lots of decorations everywhere, including the windows and doors. Will the cafe be serving Pavlova, you ask? Why, of course it will. Check out Lucky's Dad Meat Pie on standby as well. Luckily, we don't have to eat the special dinner Chef Bingo made. Small cafe but maximum decorations. The inside of the cafe can host 56 people. There is also a large mirror on the outside of the cafe, while still indoors, of the Healer family enjoying a barbecue which you can take a picture with. The first food item to arrive quickly was the Australian hot dog, which Bingo enjoyed from Season 1, Episode 20, Markets. Though technically they did not order an Australian hot dog, but German sausage. If you're gonna call it a hot dog, it would be closer to sausage on bread. It's not quite the traditional Australian sausage on bread, or sausage sizzle depending on where you're from, which is a sausage served on a slice of white bread. This was a sausage served in a toasted bread roll. Okay, so I could use a knife to put the mustard and ketchup on the sausage, but it's right there, so I'll just dip it. Itadakimasu. By the way, I can hear that gasp from some of you when I dip the sausage into the mustard and ketchup. It's a good Australian hot dog. Well seasoned sausage and the light toasting gave the bread more texture for a good mouthfeel. Yep, dipping right into it again. Gasps heard from around the world. I actually wouldn't mind eating a sausage with a slice of white bread. It's sometimes how I eat it at home actually. Let's put down the hot dog and try the fries next. They feel warm and crunchy. I like to dip my fries, so gasp away. Yep, cover those fries in sauce. Super saucy, don't you agree? There's a nice light crunch on the outside, which contrasts the soft inside of the french fries. If you're an Australian watching this, let me know how you like to eat your sausage on bread or sausage sizzle. For drinks, we ordered the Bluey soda and the Bingo smoothie. The Bluey soda has a nice blue color to it, just like Bluey. Cute cookie on top of vanilla ice cream as well. Bingo smoothie was, well, not quite, orange like Bingo, but it had a nice color to it. Let's take a closer look at the cookie. Super cute, right? Let's see how it tastes though. I guess like a regular sugar cookie, nothing too interesting, but hey, it's cute, so that's what matters. I'm pretty sure Bingo's is probably like the same sugar cookie, but you never know. Yep, same sugar cookie. It would have been nice if it was flavored cookies, but I'm not quite sure what flavor would go best with these drinks. Well, the best way is to find out what flavor these drinks are first, but hey, there's ice cream melting, so that takes priority. I wonder if the ice cream actually represents Bluey's nostril area, that lighter colored area? Maybe. Vanilla flavored ice cream. Now time to try the drink. What flavor do you think this blue drink is? It's Ramune flavor. It has that lemony, slightly sour, sweet taste. So maybe a lemon cookie would go well with the lemonade drink. What does Bingo smoothie taste like? Banana. A banana smoothie. Maybe a chocolate cookie would go well with it? Each drink came with an original Bluey coaster you see on the right. I believe the sticker on the left is for those who dine at the cafe. You'll soon see how I got the center object. See, I told you would see it soon. Now we get to eat Lucky's dad's meat pie like Bandit did in Season 3, Episode 5, Born Yesterday. This is an original Bluey wrapper to hold the meat pie in, so you can eat it with your hands. Though honestly, I kept the wrapper as a souvenir and ate the pie with a knife and fork instead. I've never had an authentic Australian meat pie before, so let's give it a shot. I can already tell it has a flaky pie crust. Lots of meat sauce spilling out along with meat in this meat pie. I didn't want to eat cold fries though, so I started off with the fries, dipping them into the ketchup sauce. I figured a spoon would probably be easier to scoop up the meat sauce for the video. Quite meaty indeed and not a vegetable in sight. It has a really nice savory, meaty sauce. No real strong herb flavor either. Let's try everything with the meat pie together. Well, except for the sauce. Sorry, I don't want the ketchup on my meat pie, honestly. I know that's how Lucky's dad does it, but sorry, not for me. Tasty meat along with flaky pie crust is excellent. It's what the fans have been waiting for, Pavlova from Season 3, Episode 17, Pavlova. While not the big Pavlova seen here with Bluey and Bandit, it is the perfect dessert size. I love Bluey's and Bandit's reaction here, priceless. Time to pour over the strawberry sauce. As someone who loves sauce, this is too little for me, but for others it's a right amount of sauce. What sauce do you like with your Pavlova? Enjoy the pour! Yep, could be saucier. That is a tasty looking Pavlova. There's strawberries, blueberries, kiwi, and banana on top as well as a mint leaf. Let's see how well this Pavlova cracks. Oh, that's nice. Doesn't break everywhere but into a nice piece. As you can see, it's a smooth looking Pavlova, so it's guaranteed to be a smooth, tasty feel in the mouth. That is a beautiful look into the Pavlova right there. Okay, now let's try the cut in half test and see if it still does as well. Using my trusty spoon, we'll break into the Pavlova. Some nice breakage there, split almost equally in half. Let's break off a chunk to give a taste test. The Pavlova is smooth, airy despite looking dense, melts in the mouth and accentuated with the strawberry sauce and whipped cream. The fruits are tasty as well, surprisingly. I'm used to having frozen fruit at themed cafes like this, but having it fresh really makes a difference. They sold the sugar cookies on the side if you wanted to take some home or to gift to a fellow Bluey fan. Takeout was available as well for the food and drink. Taking my Bluey meat pie wrapper home as a souvenir, but not without a photo with the Healer family barbecue first. Super cute, isn't it? Need to find a frame for it to go along with the coaster and sticker as well to remember my time at the first Bluey Cafe in Japan. Hopefully they will have more Bluey Cafes in Japan as they now know how popular it can be. Hope other fellow Bluey fans can go as well. We ordered at the cafe through our phone and this is how they describe the collaboration food and drink. Mind you, the translation is through Google Translate, so it's not gonna be perfect, but it gets the idea across. At the time we were there, Azabudai Hills Cafe served the Bluey menu as well as their own regular menu, but when it got busy, switched to only the Bluey menu. Again, the Google Translate is not perfect, so don't mind small errors like saying Bluey is a boy. Do you enjoy your meat pie with sauce on it? Let me know in the comments. Bonjour, I love how Bandit says Pavlova in the episode, which is why you keep hearing me saying it like that as well. Haha, not very descriptive of what the Bluey soda is now, isn't it? Bingo smoothie was very, well, banana-y. Not for me, but others will love it. Besides the latte art, it didn't seem too interesting, so I didn't get the iced cocoa. Same for the latte. Which Bluey character would you want on your cocoa or latte? If it comes hot, likely it comes cold as well, as you can see here. Here's our bill at the cafe, but you may notice there's no merch included. We can solve that with limited edition gacha! As I was at the cafe too early before the bookstore opened, I hoped to come across the Bluey gacha, and luckily I did. It was the only time while I was in Japan that I come across it. The gacha included Bluey, Bingo, Mama, and Papa. Each play was 400 yen and I was hoping to get the whole collection. Let's see what my first gacha will be. What do you think it'll be? It's Papa, or as you may know him, Bandit. What do you think the next gacha will be? Will it be someone else from the Healer family, or will it be a repeat Bandit? It's Bluey! Pretty good. Got 2 out of the 4 in 2 tries. Who will be the next one? Gotcha. It'll be the first repeat. Bluey, not bad though. Hopefully it won't be another repeat. Let's see what I'll get. It's Bingo, which you can tell with her arms raised in the air. So the last one I need is Mama, aka Chili. Come on, Chili. Yes, it's Mama. Got the whole collection in 4 out of 5 tries. Pretty good. So let's talk some pros and cons of the Bluey Cafe. This was Japan's first Bluey Cafe, and I was a little surprised when the information about it came out. So a big pro is, hey, it's a Bluey Cafe, that's awesome. Con is it was only going to be held for 6 days, which is a lot less time than other themed cafes. Pro, the cafe was open from 8 AM to 11 PM so people could go throughout the day. Con, as there was no reservation system, people were waiting up to 7 hours to dine in the cafe. I feel the Bluey team in Japan should have known how popular the cafe was going to be. Even the Australia Embassy in Japan visited. They did restrict the timing to 1 hour per group, but even with 54 seats inside and let's say 3 people per group, that's only 18 seatings an hour or 270 throughout the whole day with a total of 810 people. With Disney currently heavily promoting Bluey in Japan and the pop-up having such a short time frame without a reservation system, you're going to have long lines of people waiting to get in. We got lucky and were the last to get a seat on a weekday at opening by walking in due to it being a vacation for us, while others had to wait to get in at a later time or weekend due to work and or school. If they had a reservation system set up with walk-ins allowed and a longer time frame, I feel the Bluey Cafe would have been much more successful. I really wish they had official original cafe merchandise as well, but maybe it would have been too crazy to dine in at the cafe if there was. Though there is official Bluey Japan exclusive merchandise you can buy in stores. Hope you enjoyed my review of Japan's first Bluey Cafe, and hopefully it will not be the last. I know there are many of you who wish they could have gone as well, and I hope you get to. If you did enjoy the video, please like, comment what you would order from the Bluey menu, and subscribe for more pop culture fun with us. Thank you.